Ava, Brexit. It seems to me 7 years ago we voted in this referendum. 3 years ago Brexit got implemented. We're still trying to work out what to do about Northern Ireland, which seemed a big problem to start with. And I can't see any tangible benefits to Brexit at all at the moment.
Well, certainly not to the new protocol that has now been rearranged. I mean, even after all of this has gone through, if it is to go through, you know, Northern Ireland is still potentially going to be not aligned with the UK. The EU can still change laws that Northern Ireland can agree to. So they're still not actually sovereign the way that it's being sold, you know, this afternoon that it has been.
And I think that's the thing, because it's such a unique situation. You have to keep the integrity of the union, but at the same time, something like Brexit has never happened in our history. So how do you straddle those two lines? And I think this is the best we could get. I don't think people understand the gravity.
That line, though, I don't think the best we can get.
But the thing is, I don't think people understand the gravity of the situation. The longer this drags on, the more precarious the UK looks as a country.
It's been dragging on for 7 years.
We're talking about in terms of investment.
About how, you know,
in terms of
no one
growth.
wants to invest in this country
anymore.
Listen, there's a reason why Britain is growing at a slower pace than the rest of the G7.
Exactly.
Right? And it's not because we didn't all get hit by the same pandemic or the same energy crisis or the same war in Europe. It's because Brexit has made it worse here.
Yeah.
And until there's tangible benefit, I'm not... I've always said... I was voted... Listen, I lost, right? I voted Remain. But I've always said I respect the result. But at some point, it has to work, Freddie.
Yeah, what you... I think you and a lot of those who supported or opposed Brexit failed to realise was not the fact of being in Europe. It was they were in under punitive terms imposed by Georges Pompidou, the loyal servant and follower of Charles de Gaulle, who was passionately anti-British throughout. Now, if you look at the history, Macmillan tried to get in under...
Yeah, but I don't dispute any of this. My issue is that right now, 7 years after the referendum, I don't see any benefits of
That's because we haven't had a dynamic Prime Minister.